Hello and welcome, Crystal Souls. This reading is going to be about your future partner. Sorry for the echo, by the way. The room is still pretty empty, so I'm going to try to arrange that. But yeah, deal with this echoey church type of sound today. So anyways, this is going to talk about your future partner. And of course, as always, I'm going to go in depth about this reading. I have cards in front of me, couple cards, tarot cards. I have the grid, zodiac grid to see the zodiac of your person, maybe the season when you can meet this person as well. We have runes, dice, letters and words, so we're gonna go in depth. For personal guidance, if you want, you can also book a reading with me down below. Same thing for my TikTok. I also have some decks I designed, couple decks and oracle decks. If you guys are interested, you can find it linked down below. So for today's reading, we have 3 piles available. We have pile number 1, and they can talk to you personally. We have the sceneries, then pile number 2, and pile number 3. So take your time, meditate if you want, and then when you're ready, give the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. So let's meditate together and breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out. Relax with this beautiful echoey sound. I really feel like I'm in a church right now. But anyway, I'm going to try to add maybe some ASMR in the background, so it's going to be relaxing for you. Sounds even more hypnotic with my voice. Anyway, so let's meditate. And I'll find you in a group. So group number 1, first we have a clothing store. So it could be a place where you meet, or this could be some mutual interest for fashion. We have rose appearing, so rose can also be talking to you. It can be signs like roses or flowers everywhere because that's what we see. But also the way this person may dress on the first date can be very impressive. That could be a sign for you. So rose, custom clothing, maybe you are in design or fashion, or you can be interested into fashion. Maybe this is why this card popped and really called you most. But what I see as well is like, when you go to a store, you have different options. And that can be a sign as well when it comes to you choosing the one. It's like you will have a lot of options and trials and relationships before finding the most fitting clothes or most fitting relationship for you as a metaphor. So it could be the sign, but I think maybe fashion or maybe going for shopping could be something this person like, or you can actually have that mutual interest in fashion. So let's see with tarot cards, you guys' future. Some more hints about your future person and future together as well. Oh my goodness, we have the lovers. Oh, this is so beautiful. So you are attracting that divine lover, but also someone very loving and caring, likes to be connecting with you on a deeper level. That's what I said, trying to find the right match for you or the most fitting person, and this is you attracting this person. So the lovers talks about destiny, and I believe you may be attracting someone who could be a soulmate or someone who's a fitting soul for you. We have the flames appearing on the card. It could be a fire sign, but the lovers talks about Gemini, so it could be a Gemini as well. And Gemini being twins, I still think with destiny it could be a sign for twin flames. So if you're searching for your twin flame or waiting for your twin flame to come and to build a relationship with this person, then that could be your sign. And I'm saying 222, fine. So it could be definitely your sign. And there's that spirit with the smoke appearing right there. It's like, I am ready to maybe, unite you guys on a divine plan. So it can be translated as a human language as marriage. And I believe you guys could be married beyond this dimension. That means your souls are rather the same, because we talked about twin flames, but it could be a soulmate. It's like you guys could have been in union beyond this dimension and physical reality. So I see you guys coming back together. I think coming back is really the word for you, because you have met before and you know each other on a soul level. And that's why this love is actually very divine and meaningful for you. And I think with that metaphor of like finding the right match, almost fitting person, is very connected. So you're attracting your divine counterpart for sure. Okay, we have way too many cards, so I'm going to shuffle again. So one more from this deck. And then we have a lot of them coming up. Scalpel cards, BTS cards. Okay, I'll take the one facing up, which is the Five of Cups. So this lover, this divine connection is going to come maybe after some type of loss or heartbreak or something that didn't really work. Yes, even here I see worries with the overall energy as the Nine of Swords. So it could be how you felt, very like worried about the future or something that didn't work for you, and now you're really searching for the perfect match, the right fit for you. And I think the universe is pretty much telling you, instead of focusing on what you was losing or what was not working for you, try to look behind you. There's a whole party waiting for you. So you have opportunities, and we saw this with the different clothes, like which one to choose. So it's not because it looks ugly on you right now that you cannot find the right piece. Looking further and really looking for the right match for you. So it's pretty much what this card is telling you. You have options, you may not see them yet, but they are coming, or they are presented to you already, so you need to just notice them and take advantage of what is offered to you. So let me see this card in more detail. Balloons can also be something related to a party, maybe a birthday party, or a fancy dinner, a romantic dinner. And I think like she might be waiting for somebody, but this person is not coming because this party is for another person. So you can be targeting a person who is not meant to be with you. This is not your destiny. And if this is not happening, that's a gift in disguise, because the universe has someone different to offer to you, and this person is going to be a lot more in resonance with your soul and what you are meant to be experiencing now in a loving relationship. So this is what is offered to you. I have this today is, I don't know, it's just very difficult. Okay, I'm gonna do that so you can see the cards and not reflect on them. Okay, so let's see more cards about you guys. So spiritual transformation, honestly, I'm not surprised, because we did talk about a soulmate, someone who is meant to be with you and who is also meant to make you grow as a soul. And this is why your soul made that contract to actually be together and to meet and level up. So that's what I can see with that transformation. Butterflies could also be signs you see while you are about to encounter, or maybe some type of sign is like, okay, transformation is going to happen, rather in this relationship or even in separation, because you have to be aware, beyond this physical reality, you guys are one, if I'm talking about twin souls, or you guys are in that marriage connection, type of vibe, in this other dimension. And so you are connected. That doesn't mean you are in separation energetically. That physical reality is not defining anything for you guys. And this is why you can be experiencing a lot of transformation already, even without knowing the person. I hope I'm making sense. And then we have the artist. So it could be an artist, a creator, someone who has that ability to create, to really picture. And here I'm seeing a visionary. With visionary. So yeah, I totally get the vibe of someone who is ahead of their time, or who has that perspective of thing that is very unique and authentic. So you're attracting that very artistic, so a creative person. Could be a good communicator as well with this card. So let's see a couple cards now to see you guys' future. Truthful communication, just when I said communicator. So yeah, the way you guys will communicate and talk to each other is going to be very true and honest and pure. I just see that you may not hold on like when it comes to the things you want to share or worries in your head. And I think you'll have that confidence with this person. It's like you can really open up and communicate for hours and talk about good things and bad things and still grow together. It's more like a listener, a confident, like I said. And that will really build that strong connection between you two. So let's see more. Okay. So we'll take it. We have the dream encounter. Because you guys are actually solely connected. I'm not so surprised to see this one, because you are tapping into these dimensions to have that opportunity actually to meet and encounter and connect. So this is what you guys are doing. If you dream of a certain person repeatedly, or if you felt like somebody visited you, if you know this person, then that can be a sign as well that this person could be your life partner, maybe a soulmate or twin flame, because this is the message we were getting on this one. But I truly think you guys are really connecting and bonding, or learning already with transformation we saw, spiritual transformation. It could be something that you do in dream state as well. So let's see more couple cards to see more about your future or the next step and chapter between you two. We are family, okay! So you can be wanting to maybe connect together, can feel like family. But if you want to conceive and have a family, then this can be the sign as well. Because you can see that little kid in the middle feeling cozy and safe. So it could be you guys' future. So let's pick another one from the stack. Ooh. Okay, I'll be here in a sec. You know, we saw some celebration. We saw that celebration happening with the balloons and everything. And I think this one can also be a sign as like, I'm coming to you to that party. And I'm saying that because he holds a gift. So it could be maybe Christmas party or New Year party. And there's a call as well. So you can be maybe cold, or you can feel like I need to call somebody. Maybe that's the urge. And it could be the person that is meant for you. But yeah, really that celebration, party, holidays type of season, which could be when you guys actually encounter, or when you guys will be spending time the most together. Let's see another deck for you guys' future. I can't bear to see you in a harm. So maybe in separation phase, maybe one of you is dating, but I think you guys may really want to be together, and this situation may just clear out naturally. But maybe one of you is in a relationship, or maybe interested in another person. It could be the sign. So just stay patient if this is your case, or if you are the one who is still in a relationship, and try to figure out, am I with the right person or not? It could be that the next lover is actually the most fitting for you. Okay, so let's see now and pick some runes for you guys. We have growth, which connects perfectly with transformation, growing together. But this talks about commitment as well, like growing old together. It could be the sign. So let's pick another one. And we have hope. You are attracting definitely someone very mature. I see someone mature, who is very wise, who is very good at communicating things, very artistic and creative. We also saw that family vibe with like, I care about you, I'm going to protect you. So this is what you can find and, you know, feel with the person in that relationship. So let's see next. Just putting these on the side. I'm going to be using the grid to see the zodiac of your person. Okay, so we have Cancer, Taurus, Aries, and Sagittarius. Hopefully you can see a little bit of the signs. So they can be rather the zodiac sign, season, moon, sun, rising signs as always. Now let's see and continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So group number 1, let's start with the dice. Okay, so I see the protective energy. You know, not taking everything that is not for you to actually find what is more fitting. Then we have birds, which could be signs of the encounter between you and the person. And here we have that dual aspect within the person, which could be someone who has that, you know, very bubbly side, but also can be very mad, you know, so maybe they are dealing with that duality. And let's see now with letters and words. You can see a name, a place, maybe initials. We'll see what comes. So playful, a good person. Hong Kong could be a place to hide. When maybe you did see a date, a special date for your person. Sporty person could be someone you dream of, or your dream person could be the sign. Été in French means summer, so maybe this answer is when. I think of idol. Let's see. Maybe this is someone you could meet on the internet too. This means aisle in French, so maybe going to the Highland. CD can be related to music. That's so far what I see, so let's move on and pick some charms. So these can be talking about the qualities or future. And of course, we have more letters. So this one is blank. YZBF, boyfriend. Maybe your current boyfriend is the one. Maybe traveling the world could be something you guys may want to do. We have love. Hug. I see someone clearing the way to be with you. Clearing to get to you. We have a bell, which could be, a little signs like pay attention. You can also hear bells or like a ringing sound in the ears. I see a warrior person, tiger. Well, Leo could be the sign. Leo, Pisces is what I think about. With the moon, this could be someone very mysterious or someone you dream about. We saw this before. May like to also travel or explore different things. Even the fish talks about going with the flow, so that connects perfectly. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this person faster into your life. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Group number 2, let's see who is your future life partner, some hints and details. Alright, so we have the bookstore for the first one. Maybe that's someone very intelligent, or could be an intellect, always learning things. What I see as well for some of you is that you can be working together or studying together if you're still a student with the book aspect. Read for pleasure. Maybe pleasure is what you're looking for in a relationship. Maybe that's mind-to-mind connection. When you have that deep attraction because somebody has the same mentality or projects and the things they share, even the way they communicate, that could be the type of connection I'm getting here. It's like we vibe, we connect, and we understand each other. For the other songs I'm getting, we have a radio, so maybe music can be part of what you guys like or some interest or what you even do or this person does. There's some pictures or paintings, which could be art again, and here you can see that post box, so maybe emailing each other, maybe sending some messages or even writing to each other. It could be the sign. We have picture books, arts, history class, all these things can be a sign. Then we have philosophy, class, sociology, and economics. So all these areas can also be signs. Like, this person could be in the business with the economy, or a philosophical person, or likes history, or like old buildings, for example. That can be the sign as well. But the bookstore, library, school vibes, this is really what I'm getting from this card. But this can just be the interest, like I said. So let's see next with the tarot cards, more about you guys' future. Maybe how this relationship will unfold naturally. Let's see more traits and hints. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, this is what I heard from spirits. Maybe one of you feels like you don't have enough or you are not enough. And this can be leading you towards very sucky relationships because people notice your energy, they notice your confidence. And when they see that they can have some type of influence to, make you doubt yourself, or like if you don't have that confidence yet being built, they can really take advantage of it and really break your core. And you may believe little about yourself or see yourself as very like little, and this is not what we want to feel. You want to feel recharged, supported, cheered up. And I think you're quitting or about to quit a connection, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it could have been in a relationship that really took a lot away from you, your power away, your confidence away. The way you perceive yourself is very filtered through that person's perspective and opinions about you. And this could be a mom figure, this could be a dad figure, this could be maybe a brother, sister type of figure around you, or a teacher maybe. And I think this person is going to make you learn back who you truly are and really reassure yourself, because you've been believing a lot of crap about yourself, a lot of opinions and just the noise around you. But that noise is just on inner frequency and radio. It's not about who you are. And I think you are now perceiving beyond your own reality and beyond opinions. And this is making you search for the one, search for someone who is not, going to take away your power because they're needy of that outer power because they don't feel good within themselves. But instead, you are attracting someone who is going to support you and raise or awaken back that power within you. So that's really the vibe I'm getting. After that, realization of like, maybe I don't have enough, or like this is just in your head, this is not reality. So now you awaken back to your true power. And maybe this is what you've been doing, working on yourself, loving yourself, supporting yourself. And this is what built back that power. And now you're really searching for someone who has so much value to give to you and wants to also be building something beautiful with you. All right, so let's see more about your future. I really get some sadness here, as like, judging whether your physical appearance or who you are, your studies, and how things are turning out for others around you that are, maybe around your age or generation. And the more you compare yourself to others in a very unhealthy way, this is gonna make you feel lower and lower and lower. And this is not boosting you to reach the goals that you want. So instead, try to look at them as inspiration. If, you look at them with so much love in the eyes. It's not about judging yourself in the process. Everybody's pace and calling and paths are very different. And that's always what I remind myself when I, because we all do that, we tend to compare ourselves to others and to their growths. And I realize things just go at the most perfect pace for me. So I can adapt and grow and adjust even, because sometimes what I think I need is not what I really need. So I get what I deserve instead. But continue to, cheer up and bring the best towards you, because you are attracting someone in your soul family right now. And this is why maybe you were around people who broke that spark within you, because with this person is going to reignite. It's like, we need to experience that duality or these feelings, because thanks to them we tend to awaken to our highest potential or highest embodiment. And I think this soulmate and future person is really going to offer you back that opportunity to be your true self and to be your most empowered self. And on the card, what I see is that gift. So someone maybe who likes to be giving, who is very generous, especially after lacking, that love or connection and nurturing energy, or, maybe lacking that presence, as like maybe a parent figure that was not here, or maybe people around you that you couldn't really connect with on a deeper level. But here you find someone who is really the right match for you. And with the Six of Cups, this one talks about soulmates, twin souls, and people in our soul family. That's why I feel like you needed that type of environment to find yourself back, and then to also kind of, just knock the table and be like, no, I'm not who you think I am. You perceive so much about you in me. I'm just that catalyst for you to awaken to your highest potential and truth. But what you do is just affirm your own circular reality while looking at others with that filter. So I think if you do the same, then this is just talking about your own fears, limiting beliefs and wounds or trauma. And all that has to stop. And maybe this is also what you awaken to, as like, oh, this is not my truth. I chose that story as who I am or what I'm capable to do, but I can choose differently today. And you're finding that person is very grounded and mature and emotionally stable because we have the cups, which is water energy. It could be a water sign, and here we add pentacles, which is earth sign. So a very earthy person, down to earth, but also someone very emotional and caring and loving and wanting to offer the best to others. That's why he is a gifter, a giver in that relationship, but also with others. And number 6 talks about love, so you're attracting someone truly, truly loving towards you. So let's see more about this person, traits, qualities, or future energy. We'll see what comes through. If you believe you can be king or queen, but yeah, you need to believe in yourself. You need to reactivate back that hope, that good feeling, and that support. As like, of course I can be whatever I want. Of course I can do whatever I want. It's just a matter of believing in me or believing in others if you are co-creating or building or attracting. But yeah, if you believe, you can be king. And that's the same mentality this person has. As like, I'm unstoppable, I can do whatever I want. It's just a matter of me choosing it, working towards it, and getting it. So let's see more. Again, that warrior energy. So warrior, you won so many battles. Yes, indeed. I mean, you're coming from a very difficult place. And this can be also with finances, because this is what this card is mostly about. But it can be differently as well, as emotional battles and such. So you won so many battles. That's a reminder. It's like you are still standing. You're still, thriving and living the best life. And this is you making that choice because you know you deserve it. And you believe the best is yet to come. And this is what I think this person is encouraging you to awaken to as your truth. It's like, I'm going to support you to be your best version ever. I'm going to support you to experience the most loving relationship with me too. So don't be afraid and trust me. This is really the vibe I'm getting from the person you are attracting as your life person. So let's see now a couple cards. Shared interest. I'm not so surprised to see this one because we did talk in the beginning as like sharing minds, like ideas, projects and plans and such. So I think having the same interest is going to be something that you really value. As like, for example, you have that passion about reading, then if this person is not a little bit interested into reading or books or studying and really opening their mind to new things, I just think you guys not clicking. So you're attracting someone who's just going to share the same interest. The gift, I swear, we talked about a very giving person, offering you the flowers on this one. And you can see the gift again. I think, yes, this person may surprise you and buy you a lot of gifts or take you on adventures and trips on weekends, just to surprise you because you are supposed to be offered the best right now. And I think he was not provided and given so much while growing up. Or maybe you did and you are expecting as well to be given back again with that lover. And this person is very good at surprising you, so that's a very good sign. And again, we have the artist, painter, sculptor, and we have school vibes. Okay, if you are not studying still, it could be a sign that you have met this person while studying or working. But I think it's kind of like job, collaboration, type of work that we did together. But that could be also a sign that you guys dating each other, it's gonna feel like working together. It's like we are building something together, co-creating together. So artistic vibes. Let's see next with this other deck. Walk next to me. And this is very good to see. It's like we are walking in the future together, accompanying each other to the top. And there's so much comfort as well while walking in each other's harm on this one. Could be a city person too, or a big dreamer, because with the clouds and the color, the atmosphere, it could be the atmosphere that this person creates when being around you or bring to you. So let's see more. Too many cards. One more, please. Still too many. Still too many. Just one. They're like, no, just take them all. But I'm not. Okay, I'll take the one which is facing up here. You are the moon to my sun. I just think of perfect completion. You know, you are expecting somebody to be your ideal. And when I think of the moon and sun, it's like the perfect relationship because there's a lot to learn from. Like rather the moon is learning from the sun, and that's why she's reflective of her energy. It's kind of like the sun is reaching for the moon with that high ray, you know, and energy as well. So it could be how it feels in that relationship, as like this perfect fitting exchange, even though they're very dual in the aspect. Like the moon is more of the cold aspect, but still reflecting that warmth, and the sun is more of that, you know, warm, passionate being who has so much to offer and to give. So I mostly see the person you're attracting as the sun, because we saw that giving energy, and the moon is more of like, you know, I receive yet I offer, but it's still, you know, different in the aspect. I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, that's the card. And a kiss is appearing on the card. So it can, even here we saw, I mean, you have the kiss as the offer energy for this deck. So it could be what is coming next. If you're starting to date somebody, because, you know, we saw like taking a walk together, sharing interest, communication, and we saw, you know, exchanging a lot when it comes to things you want to do and build. We have our fate as the offer energy. So yeah, I just think you are trying to find or finding the right match for you, and you are really receiving that love from the person. So maybe the next step in this connection, if you're connecting with somebody or about to, because I feel like this relationship is not too far from this present one. What was that noise? But this can be the next thing, is like kissing each other. Okay, I'll show you what love is. And we have another one facing up. I want to spend my future with you. Okay, so marriage is definitely part of it. And we saw, you know, fated relationship with fate on this one. And, you know, I feel like your fate could be also to be marrying each other. And I might come with a marriage reading very soon. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. And I'll show you what love is. I love this because, you know, I see a giver, a generous person, but also wanting to give you what you was lacking all along and what you was searching for. So this person is really going to embody all that you was asking and calling for. And the universe is like, you know what? I deliver. And this is why this is your life partner that you might even marry in the end. If you want to get married, of course. So let's now pick the runes. Let's see the energy for you guys. Okay, we have abundance for this one. And I think it's very fitting of like you are transforming, evolving and growing and decluttering your mind from anything that you don't need anymore. And what you was lacking turns into abundance. So being provided the best. And here, manifest a divine union. Okay, well, this is perfect. I think this is very fitting with the cards we saw, like the fate. Even here we talked about, you know, a soulmate connection or someone in your soul family. And so you are indeed manifesting a divine connection right now. Congrats. Alright, so let's see next. I'm going to be picking now. The zodiac, great to see the zodiac of your person. This could be the moon, sun, rising signs, or maybe the season when you can encounter the one. So let's see. Okay, so I'll show you, or try to at least. So we have Pisces energy, Aries, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, a little bit of Virgo as well for these. And we saw earth sign and water sign for this one. So let's continue with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 2, let's see your dice. Oops. Alright, so you're attracting someone very rich and abundant, who is very good at actually attracting and manifesting money. Could be a mysterious person with a mask and question mark, like, who is this person? So yes, you can be attracting someone you don't know yet. This I see as some hints, spilling the beans to actually show you the way to the person. Now let's see some letters and words. So you can see initials, maybe a place or name appearing. Okay, even words and more signs. So for this one we have Sagittarius popping 2 times, so this energy is definitely very, very strong. We have hug from we have toi in French, means you. So maybe this person is targeting you at the moment, 111, which is a new beginning. Let's see. Of course, you can see something in your own language. Talk, TikTok, I don't know. Could be a TikToker. Someone sweet. Cat is what I think about. The cat for me is a protector, so you can be attracting someone very protective or a cat person too. Or may want to adopt a cat with you in the future, if you like them, of course. I think of fiat is also related to money, right? Fiat money, so maybe this is about it. Maybe investing money in different things like stocks. Maybe C talks about crypto money. NFT is very popular these days, I don't know. But I think it could be someone very interested into investments. But Fiat is also a brand, a car brand. That's all I can see, so let's move on and pick some charms. So, place. Okay, Paris could be maybe the representation of that love, which could be romance, but it could be also related to like going to that place as like a travel, luxury with a spoon, or maybe a good cook. I see clearance, so clearing the way to be with you. Could be someone gardening too, because we have these tools, and that makes me think of gardening, or can be added to the list. I see rat, maybe the cat, rat. I'm not sure if the cat is in the Chinese zodiacs, but I think the rat is, so maybe that's something to add. And this one talks about protection and home, so this could be what you are or may feel. Christmas could be an important season, or celebrating Christmas together. Maybe traveling the world is what you guys want to do in this loving relationship. You guys could be, people who likes to go to the sea, the beach. Maybe a water sign could be the sign too. Again, the turtle. I swear, protection. It's like you guys are protected and safe. A telepathic connection could be developed over time, or even from the start. Settling down with somebody is the goal. I see cutting cords with the past, cutting all these cords, or cutting contact with the past to build a brighter future. Again, you have the tools, you can be using. So maybe someone very crafty, good at building things, or gardening maybe. Yeah, I really see someone talented with their ends and always very good at thinking and planning with the feathers. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this future life partner into your life. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Group number 3, let's see and discover your life partner. Alright, so with the hint and the T, I see a very a very herby person, which could be, it could be a vegan, for example, or it could be someone who is really paying attention to their diets and they really want to eat healthy, green, maybe organic as well. But with the T, I think of warmth too. And the T's are used to heal as well. So maybe that's someone who has that healing energy and very warm energy. So if you felt very cold in relationships, or there were a lot of distance and not much communication, this is going to feel like the opposite with this person. Because this person wants to give off and makes you feel good, And I'm sure you can feel it too with the energy. But yeah, this is what I see, and we have a lot of options and different teas available, which could be the menu from the person. Like, I have so much to offer to you, just take it, have fun, taste it, So yeah, that's what I'm getting with this one. So let's see with the Tower cards more about you guys' future and hints. Okay, this is starting as a relationship. I feel like you're claiming for the start to come. And we have all the birds around, which I think are rather doves. I think of doves especially. So doves talks about peace, love as well. So maybe that's what you're attracting in that relationship. Someone very loving and peaceful, very warm, like we said before. And you're claiming and manifesting this new beginning. And you're manifesting with your thoughts, especially because we have the sword energy. And I'm sure you know this by now. The swords connect with our mind, what we think about, what we picture as well in our mind. So that's what you are manifesting pretty much. So really pay attention to your thoughts, and make sure that your thoughts are really picturing or describing and talking about and defining this reality you want to be manifesting with your life partner. So try to be very precise and detailed with the future image that you want to create with this lover, what type of person you're looking for. Talk to the universe with your mind, and you are doing it every single day without even realizing it. So yeah, using your mind to manifest is going to be very powerful. And by the way, on my Subliminal channel, I have some Subliminal that I created around manifesting a boyfriend or a partner, or becoming very magnetic and attractive. So you can use them to also manifest this life partner. But you're really claiming for that new beginning. It's like, I want something fresh, I want something exciting, and you're getting it, my friend, because we have the King or Queen of Pentacles, which to me is someone very valuable, very good at building businesses as well, or very abundant as a person. We did talk about someone very herby, right? And if you look at the King, you can see the herbs, really kind of coming out of him, because they come out of the boots. And then we have a lot of ivies everywhere, which could be some plant you can see, which could be a message. For the dog, I see fidelity. So you're attracting someone very faithful, very giving and generous too, because this person has so much to give, so much he or she really wants to give too. It's kind of like, I have the cake, I have the drinks, what are you waiting for? I'm here, I'm available, I'm tasty, just... yeah, anyways. So yeah, that's really the vibe of like this inviting company. We have the house in a distance, maybe living together. Very soon is going to be something you guys do, because you'll feel at home with the person. Well, that can be the sign of like feeling at home with the person. But yes, definitely someone who has so much to give to you, very abundant and generous, very mature as well, because we have the grapes. And when I see the grapes, I think of like maturing, that maturing process to actually create the wine, of like that maturity aspect. So you are attracting someone very mature. And I think if you're watching this reading, it's mostly because you are looking for your life partner. So of course you want someone to be mature enough to build that, strong, loving relationship that is going to last in time. So commitment is definitely the direction of this reading, of course. But yeah, this is what you're getting as well with this person too, because this person is ready for commitment, ready for marriage even, is what I heard from spirit. So it could be your sign. It's like you're attracting the one who wants to get married to you, and this new adventure is gonna be the one you was really claiming for and hoping for your future. So let's see more traits or hints about you guys' future. I just think, when I picture that scene, I think of someone who could like more of the countryside, and not much of a city person. Or maybe in the future, you guys may want to switch from the city to a more calm and urban area. I mean, this is what the sign was. We have a visionary. So this person is just ahead of their times. They really have a vision for the future. They really perceive the best and also create the best, which is what I think really builds that abundance or abundant mindset. Could be also what this person holds. It's like, mind and abundance. But yeah, I do see someone very animated, who may cultivate amazing ideas, and they utilize them to also build more abundance and attract it their way. I think this person is very good at manifesting money, honestly, because they just can perceive it coming, they visualize it, maybe visionaries about it. And we talked about this, like visualize, talk in your mind positively to attract the best. And maybe that's a sign as well for you to do that, to visualize who you want to be with, or whatever person you want to be with, how you want to be treated in a long-lasting relationship, what you want to be building with this person in the future as well, so you can attract. So let's see more. But all that you envision, that you picture, you are attracting right now. But like I said, this could be someone who is very good at visualizing things, may have very deep, profound and detailed perspective for the future. And this is what manifests, of course, because when you have a plan, when you have a vision, it's easier for the universe to manifest that creation within the mind. Because you have to know, what we create or think about in the mind, it is our reality. The universe doesn't make any difference with what you experience in front of you physically or what you experience in the mind. And that's why it's a very powerful technique to attract and manifest all that you want. So try to visualize the best and the way you want to be treated and more, just go crazy with this technique. So let's see. Actually, the way I manifest the most is with visualization, but also mind programming. That's also why I create Subliminal for myself too, because they really work wonders. Like wonders. I just realized I just said whatever. So let's pick another one from this deck, and then we're gonna move on with couple cards. I have one card was actually a piece of it just came out. I'll glue it back after the reading. Okay, let's pick it up. I'll place them back. And I reappeared. Alright, so not just visualization, it's hard to say, and you can be using my brain. You or the person can be using quantum jumping to shift this reality and create something new and attract what you want. Actually, quantum jumping is another technique I like the most because it's really moving mountains. Whenever I do it, the next day I'm like, what the heck? Because it's that powerful. So you can be using it your own way. You can find some videos. I always say, go check Aaron Doty because it's the best when it comes to that quantum jumping meditation it did in the past, which is very old, yet super powerful. But of course you can just do it on your own, which is even more powerful. You guide yourself in that new reality and then you make the jump in that reality and you'll see, you'll move mountains while doing it. Okay, so let's see more. Okay, so betrayal. maybe you've been in that situation where in relationships you felt very betrayed, and now you're looking for somebody you can trust. So you can have trust issues. This is what I'm really getting from this card. As like, if you have been betrayed or disappointed over and over again, you can feel like, you know what, I'm tired of dating, I don't want to date, yet you're looking at this feeling as like hoping for the best to come. And that's really good because hopes create opportunities. Yes. So try to picture the best right now and to not, attract back that energy. Because we tend to, be like in like, oh, like poor me, I was experiencing all these things or these sucky connections or sucky events. But what I want is all of that. So try to focus on the picture you want to start creating with the ace, and so you can attract that and not be betrayed again, because you might feel betrayed because we tend to attract our traumas and fears instead of what we really, idealistically want and claim in our life. So try to now focus on the best to attract the best. You're jumping in this reality, you're not going backward, you're going further. It's like the new can be offered to me. Change is good, I welcome change, and I attract that change in relationships. You want something better, you want something more profound and more loving, and someone who can be here for you, talking to you, understanding you, connecting with you on a deeper level. And you can attract that. It's just a matter of choosing that road and walking towards that goal and saying no to things that you don't want so you can be redirected. Never say yes because something is appealing and deep down there's something off. If there's something off, that's your gut feeling, and your gut is telling you, get the freak out of this, or get the freak out of this relationship because it doesn't feel safe and this is not what you want. So go get what you want instead. You look pretty. You look pretty. Maybe some of you have been neglected before. But look, now you have someone here noticing who you are. And this is not about just complimenting yourself about your looks. It's about complimenting yourself about who you are, what you do, what you build, what you think about. I just think this person is really going to be completely fond on you, because this person may look at you and be like, wow, look at this person. And I can say that your energy, I can feel it, and I know that you are really looking for the best and looking for somebody who can really match your vibe and energy and the things you want to do in the future. You want to have fun. I know you want to have fun in a relationship and you couldn't really find it, or couldn't find someone who was here for you, and you felt betrayed and neglected because this person couldn't offer you the best, or you what you was looking for and who you are as a person. But now you are offered somebody who can notice how beautiful you are on a deeper level, but also with your beautiful face and body. Okay, so just know that. So let's see next. More cards about your future together. I just can sense that very nurturing vibe, kind of like the mom or dad. And I think you are looking for that type of energy because you felt rejected or misunderstood, maybe even with your parents or people in school. You felt like you was the outcast or the alien in the family. And I know how you feel because it was the same for me. Yet, thanks to you guys, I feel less alone, but I'm also attracting people who can really get my spark, get my person, and that really feels like home and family. And this is what you are attracting as well, with that loving relationship with this person. So we have the Traveler. I just think with, quantum jumping, you guys can be traveling to each other in other dimensions, like dreams, for example, or while you meditate, you can be seeing a person appearing because you open that gate for spirits in your soul family or more to visit you. But this could be an excited traveler, like loving to travel, experience new things, or may have that, attraction to go and visit different places and really absorb their cultures and be inspired by them. But yeah, I see someone in the move. Now, this can be a long distance relationship too, as the traveler, so traveling to you. So if you're not afraid of that, and if you're wanting to be dating someone maybe from another country or different culture, this could be the sign. Let's go on separate ways. Okay, so maybe in that relationship, you may be questioning, should I, work with you, or should we go in separate ways? I just see that maybe your worries or traumas and things in the past because you felt neglected could be triggering you a lot. And let's be honest, when we like somebody and really feel attached to them, we tend to question every single thing. The thing is, it's mostly our fears feeding that. And the shadow self is like, yes, think about the worst case scenario, like really dig into the shadow. But I think your light self is telling you, you know what? You can just be at peace with yourself and let things be, instead of creating scenarios that are not even true. So try to just see what is there. And if you want to go ahead with this person, or maybe if this is not your life partner, but honestly, if this is, the reading is about finding the one, which is for me a pearl right there. So don't give up if you know this person is the one for you. Don't give up if you know this is the one you want to get married to, and there's hope and more to build with this person. Now, if you are neglected, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are neglected, if you are feeling betrayed, this is not the one I'm talking about. So you need to go on separate ways to find the one. Do you see? It's like a code and a message. For those who are in a second relationship, or maybe talking to somebody you know is not for you, because you feel there's so much rejection, or you feel like something is off. So go on separate ways, because this is when you do so that you do cross path with the one that is waiting for you as the king or the queen right there. Alright, so let's see more cards. Look, you are actually rejecting a past life connection. So if this person doesn't feel like home, because we saw the home or a castle here, if this person doesn't feel like home, this is not the one I'm talking about. Okay, anyways, and you'll feel it, like, do I know you? Do I feel like I know you? Do I feel at home with you? If the answer is yes, could be the person you are actually dating and maybe marrying in the future. But if you don't feel that connection, which is coming from your guts as well, and your feelings and your soul, no. If you don't even dream of the person, I can tell you, you are not connected. Because when we have a soul connection with somebody, we tend to have them visiting us, because dreams are actually portals. But if you don't have these things, or maybe you don't remember them, because that can be a thing too. But yeah, I just see this person really connecting with you, not just physically, because they really want to grow with you. Alright, so let's see next. The Fountain of Love. Okay, so you're attracting that deep love and very generous love, that abundant love. And we saw this with the King of Pentacles as a very generous and giving person. So I think this connects perfectly as like, I have so much love to give to you, just take it, just appreciate it. But yeah, that's why I don't think that neglected energy and worry and betrayal is connected to the one I'm actually channeling for you in the future. It could be more of the process to find the one. You needed to be feeling little or feeling like you don't really exist and neglected. So then you are searching for somebody who's doing the opposite. And then you find the one. So too many cards popped. So one more. And then I'm gonna pick, two more. And then I will pick the runes. So aiming for the same direction in love. Yes, indeed, you want the same thing. You want the same type of connection and relationship. You also may picture, this ideal together, the future you want to build together. But I think your personality is gonna be so similar that it is easy. It is easy. It is without so much trouble. And we saw maybe there will be some type of adaptation because you may worry too much, but I still think you guys are very similar in the essence. So aiming in the same direction in love, you want the same thing and you get the same thing. The way they are dressed is like very like past life, type of clothing. Hopefully you can see them. Yes. So maybe this is also what you like. You may dress in such a way that could be feeling cozy, maybe not all the time, but at times, because your past self liked that style. I love modern style, but I also love like vintage stuff. And sometimes like I'm holding myself back as like don't buy it. But there's a part of me is like I feel comfort in that. So I can have like different like pieces with my clothing or even with my decors, which could be more vintagey, because this is kind of like reassuring for the past self and past lives we had. But yeah. And thank you for being my savior. We had this savior energy on the last reading I did. If you haven't watched this one, maybe these can be connected. But if you did, and maybe you got that message, this could be confirmation. We have the curtains appearing, like revealing the scene, revealing the person. Maybe that's a sign as well. If you haven't met this person yet, you can be revealed this person very, very soon. So we have that savior in here. I see that knight energy, very protective energy. I'll protect you at all cost. And I know you might need that. You may really look for someone who can offer you that protective energy because you really felt disconnected with others or like felt rejected even. So you're attracting that beautiful and saving type of energy. As like I'm the protector. So let's see with the runes. I'll take these 3. Justice could be Libra energy as well. Here we had air signs, which is also Libra, and Pentacles, which is earth signs. But we'll see with the zodiac grid after more signs. So justice and fairness can be felt in that connection too. And I think you kind of look for that because we saw you being neglected and rejected or betrayed. And now you're like, I don't want this anymore. I really want a deep connection and I deserve, a deep connection. And so this one with this person who is your perfect match is really going to feel like it. Growth is the next one. So growing together and reward. And justice feels like it because you are the winner at the end. You feel rewarded because you get all that you wanted. So this is fair to you to attract that person, and this feels like receiving a trophy person. Alright, so let's see next. I'm gonna pick now the zodiac grid. So this can be the moon, sun, rising signs, but that can be the zodiac of a person too. Okay, I'll show you. Or try to. So we have Leo energy, Cancer, Gemini, Aries. Aries and Scorpio are crazy on this one. And Aquarius as well. And we have Libra with a Justice one. So let's see next with the other techniques. Let's go. Group number 3, let's see your dice. Alright, so you could be attracting someone mysterious. I think of a secret admirer staying in the dark, And then I see you attracting all that you wish for in this connection and relationship. Then we have Prince Charming, from the frog to Prince Charming. Maybe that's a transition. It's like you have been dating people who couldn't really be the king or the Prince Charming or princess, and then you find the one. I see a rich person, and I think we saw that, with the cards, like someone who is able to give and provide to you, very abundant too, or very good at making and attracting money. I think like everything they wish for as well is what they attract. So let's see next with the letters and words. So you can see maybe a name or a place appearing. I think of Europe right away with E and U. This one is blank. Maybe someone with 10. Tina is what I heard too, could be a name. We have été in French, which means summer, so it could be the season. We have a sporty person and Aries sign for this one. So it could be a sign to add. We have 111, 111 or 1111. Could be some signs you see. Teu in Portuguese means yours, which I think is perfect. We have Anna, maybe another name. Tae, maybe a Korean name as well. That's so far what I see, so let's move on with the charms. Okay, we have more letters. R, Q, N. We have a spiritual connection for sure. This is the one I see for soulmates and twin souls. And with the angels appearing, with the wing and the angel itself, you are divinely guided towards the one. Could be someone very good at, doing tasks on repeat. Maybe their life is a bit more routine-y than, very action-oriented. I see a wise person. Maybe that's why they really could be introverts, or they are very deep as a person, ancient souls type of vibe. Still, they really want to break free from that cage. Maybe they are not so much of an explorer because they did not find the right partner for them. They want to team with somebody who can be very playful. They are very wise though. With the elephant, this talks about wisdom. This also talks about prosperity, and we saw this with the person attracting a lot of money. Blessings will come for you, which could be the blessing or the bless, like feeling blessed to have love and manifest love with you. Yeah, I think they are more homebodies. They stay in their cocoon, in their circle, and this is what I think feels safe for them. But I think they really want to break down that cage, like I said before, to break free and open their wings to actually travel with you. So this is your reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest your future life partner into your life, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye bye.